Just different titles with my
Yes.
name in it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you have the bigger following, so I'm totally riding those coattails for marketing purposes. So,
100% sure no one that watches my channel is gonna come out, but I'll try.
I still remember the first stream that I watched because it was the I don't know how I came to your channel, but it was, and I used to confuse you and Slayer because of the just the sound, but it
Yeah.
was you were doing the Karina's Challenger. It's like an 8 hour stream or something.
Oh god, I don't miss those. Yeah,
Yeah,
it wasn't good.
yeah, and I mean, by the end, everyone was just like being like just silly, like just like because they were just
Oh,
delirious
I
and
remember
tired.
that one.
Yeah, and there was some guy on there that everyone was trying to get to say the word fuck, and he just wouldn't. He sounded young too. Like I think he was
Yeah,
like 17 years old.
yeah, I remember that was Nagazi.
Was that
Dean,
okay?
yeah.
Oh, that was him. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I watch his channel now.
That was him. Yeah, he's those are people from like that were close to my alliance at the time, which was GT40.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like I was so bored because the challenge was just a revive fest. So I just invited, like, I didn't care who it was. I knew those guys were like kind of red flags, but like I didn't care at that point. I was like, invite them as long as they like make me laugh. I'll get through the stream, and
Yeah.
then that gem ended up happening. But that was also around the time when I applied to the CCP. And I really didn't want Kabam to see that stream because again, so I just invited, like I did, so I just, I like cut it out. I think I made it hidden or something. Not
Oh, that's
exactly sure.
funny. That is funny. Um, yeah, I just like because that's when I was living. So I was stationed for a year, and then I swear we're gonna get started on this. Um, I was stationed for a year in 29 Palms, which is like this really tiny, tiny, tiny desert town,
Uh,
about 3 hours east of LA and San Diego, and there's nothing to do at all. So I'd like go to work, come home, like, and just play the game. And so much of my like just dead time on the weekends, I would just listen to streams. And that one I remember was like a weekend, and I was like, this is totally like filled up my afternoon, and it was fun. I mean, because you guys, it sounded like we're having a legit like fun time, also like delirious time. But um, all right, so I've got the stream is up, and I'll post the link on mine too. And we'll get started. And I'm seeing the game on
yeah,
OBS, so we
and
should
the
be
screen's
good.
moving.
Thank fucking God, Jesus. Let's see. On. Join. Boom. All right. Okay. So that's a good team. Herc, Absman. I'm gonna do Scorp, and I like his synergy with Venom.
That's my OG team right there, man.
Scorp and
That's
Venom.
it. No, Herc, Absman, and Hulk.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
it was mainly just Herc A, B, and C, but like,
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, they're really good because they can each tackle like different things, and I'm wondering who I should bring in
wait,
for my
no,
fourth one.
hold on, no, this isn't the team. One sec.
Oh, never mind.
I gotta do Gallon and stuff. I gotta ramp. One sec. How does Gallon ramp again? I totally forgot.
So you need to win one fight with him. That's all you need him for, and then on the next fight, you place his pre-fight, and then you go in
Okay.
with your Cosmic Champ, and then you don't
Okay.
need him any. I don't think you need him anymore after that. You just have to win, like I think it's 4 or 5 fights, and then you'll like you're be a full herald or whatever it's called.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. I don't have enough. I have 0 units, so I can't get recoil anyways.
Okay.
So this should be interesting.
Oh, nice.
Whoa, is that Iron Man?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah. So I rank 5'd him with his buff. He's actually pretty good. So you're the party leader. So you got to pick
Sector 4, yeah.
Yeah, Sector 4. That's the one we're gonna do.
All right, let's do it.
There we go. Perfect. All right. Slay Moron.
Yeah, I spent the last of my units just putting a silly name and then retire.
Yeah, like it even lets you right now, like you could swap out somebody before we even start. Like if you had started before and you're like, oh shit, I need Gallon, you could do that before you even pick a boss hack.
Yeah. So just like how Incursions was. Yeah.
Yeah. So which side do you want?
Hold on. Oh, is 40k health just go anywhere? Yeah.
Okay.
I was just checking in case. I'm gonna go right.
Okay, I'll go left.
What the entropic shield was good, at least I think. There's no more link nodes, right?
No link nodes. Oh, come on, game. Sorry, mine's just frozen.
Oh man, it's weird on iPad. But it has better frame rate than my iPhone 14 for some reason. So.
Let's see, what am I getting hack-wise? Oh, I also have entropic shield.
Yeah, it's a great one. Except when you fight Cable, then it's terrible.
Yeah, that would be really bad. I haven't seen any cables. Of course, now we're gonna have a cable in every zone.
Yeah. It's gonna be like a Cable with like block penetration or something.
I used to be able to dex his SP1, and then they changed something with it, and
Yeah.
like it always clips me now.
They changed it, yeah. You used to be able to dex it. The Abyss one you can still dex.
Oh, nice. I still have not done Abyss.
Don't worry about it. Do it when you're able to do it for free. So like 7-star rank 4s, then you go in.
Yeah, because right now like the awards or rewards were not worth it.
Yeah. Abyss was probably, I think, my biggest regret, but I ended up getting Doctor Doom from it, but that's after like 30,000 units were used, so.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. That's kind of like me going into Gauntlet not prepared.
Prove Yourself, oh god. Prove Yourself was my biggest weakness in AQ Map 7, so.
Oh god, yeah, because you have to keep your combo up.
And I was great at that, as long as Prove Yourself wasn't there.
Palette cleanser.
Oh, the special button feels weird on it. Okay, I gotta get used to that.
Yeah, on my iPad, I always accidentally hit it. Like, I think my thumbs are too low or something.
Yeah, my thumbs were too high, so I had to, like, break my thumb. Okay, AI is still passive. Nothing has changed. Alright. Okay, those fights felt good.
Good. Dusting off the cobwebs. I felt so rusty when I went back in and played the new Zelda game. That came out, was it like last? I guess it's probably been like last year. But I hadn't played. Was it Breath of the Wild? Whatever the other one was in forever. So I was trying just to remember how to do all of his little fight moves, and it was like I picked it up quick, but it was a little bit of a learning curve. All right, who do you want on here?
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, I can go right.
Okay. Oh, I didn't switch. Okay. Oops. I was gonna switch out Odin and Gallon. You said you're going right? So I'll go left.
Yeah.
Degen, prowess. These are all useless to me. All right, so I peeped your Hulk. He had 91k health. How did you do that? Is he just really high ranked?
Oh, my Hulk?
Yeah, I was like someone on your team that was like really high health.
91k. Oh,
Like that.
Oh, that was probably from, I think that's from the hacks and everything.
Oh, the hacks. Okay.
Yeah, like once you get all the different like attributes and stuff. There's ones where you can boost your health total. Maybe that was it. Because yeah,
Okay.
Baseline, my highest champion that I have is my rank 2 Sasquatch. And he's usually, I think in Alliance War, like that's the biggest health pool he'll have, and it's like almost 1 million. If I'm
Okay.
remembering right, yeah. I need to catch up. Let's see. I'll do this.
Do you have anything for this morning? Oh, you do. Okay.
Oh, I did not mean to pick him. She got heal block.
Yeah, I didn't want to go in and then get hit by an SP2 and end up on a highlight reel or something.
Oh, damn. Scorpion's power stings are just ridiculous.
How many rank 5s do you have?
8. I think I have 8.
Okay. And then with rank 2s, how many is that?
My rank 2s, I have to go take a look real quick.
Dang, that many? Holy.
Yeah, I'm a whore, man. Like, there's just too many to keep up with.
Dude, I am behind. Like,
yeah, but you could. I mean, you know, it's funny. Like, Seaton was out of the game for a long time. Someone just popped into chat. Thanks, Daniel. Let me know if you can. If you can hear like the game, me and Slei. So, because it took us a minute to get this right. But thanks for stopping in. Yeah, you know, Seaton was gone for a long time, and like he's caught up pretty well, I think. So, you know, if you were to decide to come back, I think you'd do fine. Do you want to just for now just stick to like you going left and me right, unless there's just some block? Okay.
Until like, you know, it gets hard.
Yeah, and there's like, okay, I can't do that.
I'm bringing in my baby Hulk. Dude, he's the best.
Heavy buff count, weak buff count.
If need be, I'm not against buying a recoil, so just let me know.
Oh, you're fine. I so rarely use it. I think we should be able to get through this without you having to do it. I think we'll be good.
Deadpool X-Force is annoying though.
Yeah, that power gain at the end sucks. All right, defender.
Yeah, let's just avoid that.
Oh, Rise back. Yeah, everything sounds good. All right, well that's good to know because it was quite a journey to get here where you can hear us.
What rank is your Venom?
He's just rank 1 right now, but he's one of my more recent pulls. But I love his synergy with Scorpion because the Scorpion gets those passive furies with all of his debuffs, and then Venom gets like extra deep or like a power gain buff for every other buff that he's got. It's wild. All right, so.
Do you have someone for this non-contact attacks? I don't know if they buffed Iron Man for that.
No, I'm gonna put the stings on her though, and so when she throws her specials, that should I didn't read the node.
Yeah, it's a pull.
Clearly, I did not learn anything from a couple hours
last
ago.
run. Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna go in. Jesus, yes. This is so much better than... Yeah, she's dead. This is the team I should have brought in before.
What are these offers in the store? Paragon Commissary?
Oh, the commissary. Oh, I'm so glad you know how to say commissary. Vega was streaming about it and he's like, the commissary. The commissary.
That's a... Vega's usually very well versed, so that's pretty surprising.
Yeah, I think he's a lawyer, isn't he? Pretty sure he is.
Yeah, he used to be.
Oh, he used to be. Okay. I'm gonna go right. But yeah, so the offers are fine. There's like if you have 11 feature 6-star crystals hanging out in your stash, or you have enough shards for 11, you can trade those in for a 7-star crystal, and then you can get another 7-star crystal through the event that's going on, which involves getting stuff through the store. But then there's a ton of like pay for or like offers in the unit store, which I got.
It's not surprising.
Yeah. I got them, but I'm working a side gig in addition to my full-time active duty thing, so I was like, this will be my game.
You don't have to explain. That's fine.
I don't know, I just feel bad, like anyway, I won't explain.
Yeah. It's alright. You just wanted to have some fun. I just
wanted to have some fun, exactly. You know what, I'm gonna take the Spider-Man because he can't evade from Venom.
Oh man, absorbing man time. Yeah, let's just do Black Widow Reform.
I still need to take Absman to rank 5. Did you get many rank 5s before you left, or was that like right after? Like when
I got I have what's it called?
Omega?
I have Omega, Idoom, and Chavez at rank 2. Those are my 3.
Oh yeah, I see. I still don't have a Chavez. I really want one. All right, Crimson Rage. Okay.
Wow, the game's feeling alright tonight. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe it is the iPad. It performs a lot better than iPhone.
You said that's a new iPad?
Yeah, it's a new iPad I bought for school. And I was like, you know what? Might as well try MCOC on it. And then I played some arena matches and it still felt terrible. But now it's feeling alright, so...
Is it the full size or the like that middle kind of like?
Oh, the mini? No, I didn't get the mini. I needed it to write notes. I didn't want to like squint while doing that.
Wait, this is saying a linked node. Oh, okay.
I was taking down Howard.
Now there's not. Now there's not a linked node.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me. That was a little bit of a little bit of
this
dinner.
Game. It's feeling good now. This is weird.
I'm gonna take out this gold pool.
So tell me a bit about your alliance.
My
You guys
alliance?
do war? Yeah.
It's pretty chill. We're a Plat 3 alliance. For the longest time, like I never played in a like expert map type alliance, and I was getting kind of fed up because it was so disorganized. And I was talking to actually it was B McG and then Bryce, and they were like, "Why are you in that like level of alliance with the roster that you have?" And I said, "I don't know. I've just never really pushed it." So I moved up to a Plat 3 alliance, which is nice because you're not really having to like get people to like wrangle them to join war and get their shit done. I mean, alliance quest, yes, but war is usually pretty good. Yeah, and for the most part, it's pretty chill. We had one guy who was a little bit high strung, and he left to go like be with like try to get in a Masters or Plat 1 alliance. But for the most part, like I don't know, it's chill, but people get their stuff done. Like that's what I like about it, as opposed to chill and then you're like begging people to not forget to place defenders, or do like
that drives me crazy. When I was an officer and like people wouldn't move an AQ, or like they'd place defenders the next day, I lost my mind.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't be an officer anymore because of that.
And it's funny because like I didn't want to be an officer coming into this one, and I think within 2 weeks they're like, "Hey, could you be like backup officer just in case?" I didn't want to do this.
Dude, yeah, that happened to me in like every alliance. Hey, if I'm joining, I'm not going to be an officer, and then a week later I was an officer.
Yeah,
always that was my thing. All right,
let's see.
These blue nodes, are they worth going to?
So they usually provide like I think anywhere between 4 and 10% attack or health boost, but it's like it's random on what it's going to be. So yes, I would say yes if the person you have to fight isn't that well you're going. Okay, so just say yes if like that Immortal Hulk isn't a big deal.
30% health, let's go.
Yeah, there you go. That's probably how the champ you saw had so much. Let's see, Rai is saying, "I'm ready for the iPhone 15 to see how it runs on." And Rai also says the blue nodes are definitely worth it. So, yeah, I have a 14. I'm tempted to get the 15 because I've paid it off. So, we'll see. All right, I'm gonna go take this one too. See, I only got a 10%.
I don't think it'll run any better on 15. Like, when I was looking at the 15 specs, they seem very similar to the 14.
Oh, okay. Oh, Nas in the chat. He says, "Hey."
Oh no.
He's saying, "Hey."
Oh wait, no, I wasn't saying oh no to Nas. I got it. That didn't come out well.
Nas says, "Hey Joey, miss you, Slabe."
Miss you, Nah.
Or Slei BB. I don't know if that's supposed to be Slabe or baby. Anyway, he misses you.
Slei baby, yeah. Oh, I got hit as you said. Not joined the chat, so that's
like,
what I was reacting to, was me getting hit.
It's like, damn, like still got some drama going on or something.
that was not intentional, but I'm glad it happened still, because that was funny.
Let's see, Rai says he has an iPhone 14. The wife is good for an upgrade, so I'm going to steal her upgrade. Nice.
There you go. That's the way, Rai.
Yeah. Just remember, she will never forget, so.
Yes.
Nah says, I still get Slei mad nervous. I know he's blushing over there. He does sound like he's blushing.
I'm not blushing.
Yeah, now he is. Alright, let's see here. Have you ever put your face on stream, or no?
Yeah, I had, and then my webcam broke and I couldn't be bothered to do it. So. God, really? Slay on his stream and Nerd saying he misses war. Oh, all right. Well, old crew, I guess, getting back together.
Nerd misses war. Oh damn. Let's see.
I do miss war, and this iPad's performing like really well. Like I'm not having any issues, other than me just being bad, which has happened. What's the link node? Is it hard? Oh yeah, it's pretty hard.
Oh yeah, I think it's all like degen.
I miss Herc so much, man. He's so broken, but he's also like one of the most fun champs to play. Like if he hit half as hard, I'd still play Herc often. He just has really good flow.
Yeah, I can't deny that he's really good. I get tired of using like the same champ to beat everything. Like I used to use Ghost all the time for stuff, and then I was just getting bored. But sometimes it's like, all right, fuck being bored. You need to just mow through this content and get through it. Let's see here. Slay on stream and nursing. Yeah. And right, sacrifice worth making. Oh, as far as your wife holding it over you about the phone. Let's see. Photon turned you back into a Herc man. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, nice to see you use good champions now.
Just if you ever fight him in Battlegrounds, he's always gonna ban Juggernaut.
Oh, nah?
Yeah, nah. Yeah, he'll. I was watching him earlier today. He hates fighting. He hates Juggernaut, for sure.
Okay, so someone I don't have ranked. Okay.
Domino is one he hates.
Someone I don't have. Okay, and
I'm trying to remember who else was like pissing you off now. You're just like boom, boom, boom. Like his bands, he's very sure when he does it.
Let's
see. Decent hack in here. Critical
I wonder if I'm still good with Omega.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because they've got new war tactics this season, and so there's a lot of.
Are they working?
Yeah. I mean, I think so. There's a lot of mystics with the defense tactic, and then a lot of science, and some non-science that have the attack. It's kind of like where the mystics sort of play off of buffs. Like you get all these generic buffs. I don't know I forgot what they're called. The buffs.
So it's like a mystic dispersion tactic, essentially.
That's what if I'm thinking of it correctly, I feel like that's what it is.
Okay.
I need to pay attention here. Let's see.
I need to get more units so I can unlock recoil.
So when you say unlock recoil, you've used recoil before.
Yeah, I meant like put the
you
points in. Joey, I have 3 points in my offense tree right now because I can't.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm playing really gibbs right now.
You're doing really great. You're doing great. This is all right. What do we got here? This Magneto.
Typhoon. What's that?
Nah. Yeah, they're working. I'll laugh my ass off. We got it good first try. Oh, and
wow.
Nas bands are Juggernaut.
I'm impressed. That's good. First try for an Alliance War tactic. That's definitely an improvement.
That's right. Placebo buffs. Thanks, Ryan. That's the name of them.
All right, one sec. I can't believe I'm going to do this. But to help pay Nas' paycheck. Where's that offer where you just buy like 135 units? Hopefully this is
It's
enough.
like you got to scroll like all the way.
Yeah, you gotta go all the way
like
down.
that's how many offers there are. There's like 20 offers in the unit store. You
Let's
gotta
go.
swipe like it's fucking Tinder. Like you just gotta keep going and going and going.
All right. I'm gonna put on recoil. I miss recoil.
Okay.
Best set of masteries in the game, despite what DLL said. No, I'm kidding.
So.
Oh wait, I already messed up a point. Oh my god.
No. And what's
Slay
really...
spending already. No, this is a special occasion, Rye. Don't do that.
Yeah. So not only are you using recoil to, which DLL would disapprove of, but you're using it with Herc, which is like double disapproval.
Yeah, which means he'll never talk to me again.
Where did those...
Nah, you're making the next tactic? Oh, great. It's gonna be... just... what's it called? The offensive tactic champs is gonna be a list of trash. Defensive tactic champs is gonna be a list of trash. And by trash, I mean champs I don't like.
Champs that aren't Herc or Omega.
It's gonna be like Kitty, Titania, Chavez on attack. And then... defense, it's gonna be like Yellow Jacket, like champs nobody has ranked. And then Na's gonna pick everyone's rank ups. He's gonna make me rank Annihilus or something.
And Red Skull.
Red Skull, yeah.
Alright, who are we gonna use for this? What do we use?
He's actually writing this down. I bet you $1 million he's making notes of this. Which is why I'll be coming back to the game after 3 seasons.
How to piss off Slay. Oh no! Alright.
Yeah, but nah, congrats on the Kabam job, buddy. I know I congratulated you in like DMs, but like still, I felt like I needed to say it.
So, Slay, did you know, Rye just mentioned this, but that Red Skull is getting buffed?
Oh god. Really? Okay.
Yeah, Red Skull's getting buffed. So, I mean, it could be great.
Stop. Wait till the buff comes out before you say that.
Stop. All right. What?
I'm sure half of SSX already found like some obscure use for him. So.
Oh yeah, I was like, wait, where are you? Forgot you were doing your mastery setup.
Yeah, I'm good now.
Let's see. I had Strands rank Red Skull to rank 5 today.
Never change. Nah, never change.
We're also buffing him. I feel like that's like the gaming equivalent of insider trading, where you're like, you know what's coming, like, or how good it might be, and so you're like, hey, you need to rank this. You need to rank this guy up. Like, it was kind of like when on Twitter I just started seeing all these Iron Man, like OG Iron Man rank ups, and I'm going, what?
Oh, in the CCP, yeah.
And I had no idea what was going on. I'm like, why is everyone suddenly ranking it up? And they weren't saying anything. They were just posting screenshots of their rank 4 and 5 Iron Man.
I don't know why people were so mad about that. That's what I didn't get.
That they were mad that they ranked him up?
Yeah.
No, I didn't give a shit. I was fine. Like, it wasn't like they were given free materials to rank him up. So like,
it's like, yeah, if everyone in the CCP is ranking them up, a buff is definitely coming. Like, why are you mad that they know that ahead of you?
Because people get mad. Hey, good night, Rye. Have a good night.
Good night, man.
But yeah, I mean, I love the people I've had a chance to interact with in the community. I've been playing the game since, well, today's earlier playing would not indicate how long I've been playing the game.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But, I mean, I started after a deployment, like fall of 2015, and I love a lot of it, but I hate how angry people get. Like, people just over stupid shit too, and like, you know, they try to tweak somebody and like, you know, make them not completely crazy OP, and everyone's like, oh my god, it's a nerf. Or maybe they're trying to like fix a bug so the champion's working correctly, and people lose their minds. So
Well, there's two things with this game. One, it like scientifically, it sucks the dopamine out of you. You know. So like people are just genuinely unhappy when they're in that kind of state. And two, it's a game that's mainly people interact over the internet. So like 90% of the people, what they say on the internet, they would never say to your face.
Oh, absolutely. It's very, very low risk. Very lots of keyboard warriors for sure.
Exactly. Like we used to have a society where social media didn't exist and people would be polite because you know,
Yeah.
people would throw hands over if you talk like that.
Right.
So
And
now it's just
I don't want to be like, back in my day, but I am glad that as a kid I didn't have social media and stuff like that. Like I grew up in the country. My best friend Matt and I would just go like play out in the woods until like the sun went down, and that was it. Those were our summers. My niece, who's 17, was just visiting. Total sweetheart, and I love her, but there's so much like just staring at the phone. And I mean, I look at my phone a lot too, but like, man, what if you could have just like played out in the woods all summer? Would have been great.
Yeah, man.
All right, Fury buffs.
For me, my generation was right when I got to high school was when like Snapchat and Instagram were invented. So
gosh, that's right.
I was like,
we're about like 15 years apart, I think. You're 23, 22?
22, yeah.
22? Fuck, we're almost 20 years apart.
That's all right. You don't look old.
Thanks. Well, if I turned around and you saw my bald spot, it'd be different, but I'm going to stay facing this way.
I mean, balding isn't really a sign of age, honestly.
That is a good point. That is a good point. I started moisturizing.
I'm Afghan, so I'm going to be balding. Like, by 25, I'll have no hair. Probably, so.
That's funny. That's really funny.
Right,
I started moisturizing like a good gay boy when I was 19 years old. So I well, that's what I am.
Yeah, I know. Like, I didn't expect to hear that. I was like,
I was very into the facial products. Yeah, and man, sometimes I go out, my face would be shinier than I don't even know a good comparison, but yeah,
like baby skin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. I still moisturize every day, but yeah. But I also have like good genes because my mom is 71, doesn't look it at all, and she has no skincare regimen. I think she uses like a bar of Dial soap on her face, and like and that's it.
I think it all stems really from diet mostly.
Yeah,
honestly.
And she's fit, has it like. She smoked like in the 70s very briefly, like when everyone smoked. But otherwise, and like I'm the same. Like I don't smoke, and I don't really drink much. So yeah, and sleep. That's what I need to improve on is my sleep.
Yeah, because like the body can go without food longer than it can without sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see here. I don't even know these nodes. Stun, slow, heal, empathic connection.
Hulk is poison immune, right?
Hulk? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. Okay.
That has not changed. That is still a thing.
All right.
So now I was gonna go finish watching a movie.
Yeah, take care, man.
Oh fuck, this Valkyrie's taking my lunch money.
Big clap. Ooh, 80K. Man, this is I'm glad this is a lot easier.
Yeah.
Wait, can you double up on oh shoot. Oh, you can. Okay, good. I was about to say. I picked the same like exact health boost again, and I
Oh, does
Didn't
it
think you could
work? Does
double
it
up.
does it double up? Because it'll show you like how many zones
Yeah,
are left.
it stacks.
Nice.
100k health this Hulk versus 124k health Sorcerer Supreme. This might be slightly unfair. Have I said I love Hulk? It's probably one of the best buffs they've done.
It is a good one. I just awakened him. Was it yesterday? Yeah.
As a 7-star?
Yeah.
Dude, I am behind.
I kind of went like a little ham on those on the offers that had come out, and so I had enough materials to take 2 7-stars to rank 2, and I had 4 that I wanted to take up. I had Mangog for defense.
Oh, was this your the post on Twitter,
yeah.
right?
So I went with Titania and Mangog.
Domino. Oh, Mangog, okay.
Yeah, no, I held off on Domino. I wanted to do Domino. Do you want me to take this Ant-Man, or do you want him?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, and I'll do Domino and Hulk next, and then I want to take my Korg up.
To rank 2?
Yeah.
Wow. What sig is he?
He's just Sig 20, but
yeah, then it's not worth it, man. Honestly.
No, you don't think so?
Well, because like what makes him hard is the
shrugging.
him shrugging parries, and then he goes unblockable, right? So that's what makes him hard, because then it can get out of control if you don't know how to sidestep properly.
Yeah.
But if he's only Sig 20, it won't help you that much.
Okay. Then I'm trying to think of who on the skill side I would want to do.
Is there a rank 7-star Nick Fury out?
No, I have him at rank 5, and he was gonna be my Ascension choice if I hadn't done Jessica.
Jessica's a good one.
Yeah, I love her. Like I got her during the banquet event. So I had her on the earlier side, and so I was like, finally, like a champ I can, sort of be doing on my own without like everyone else doing it. All right, he's dead. Yeah, and she's just fun, and she can take a lot of damage, which I clearly need. I need a champ that can take a lot of damage. Because
tanky champs are always my favorite for that reason.
Yeah. Let's see, Fury special.
Because the worst thing that could happen is if you use a glass cannon, you make one slip up, or like the game freezes or whatever happens, and then you get sent to oblivion. But you know, like Red Hulk, Herc, champs like that who could take a hit but also be awesome. Those are my champs.
I want to take my Red Hulk up to rank 4, but I feel like he is a prime candidate for a 7-star. Like he would.
It does feel that way, yeah.
Because he doesn't require much, so like there's
slept on.
Yeah, there's some of those I'm like, oh man, I could easily see it, and that's gonna be sad, or make me sad if I rank someone up and then boom, there they are, like as a 7-star.
All
right, what do we got here? Oh, there's a cable.
All right, avoid that path.
Yeah. Power focus 2, fight or flight. That's easy. All right. Small arms. Oh, that's funny. I was watching TJ do a video on his 7-star Hulkbuster, and he was talking about Hulkbuster's reach being like tiny, like T-Rex arms.
T. Jarvis?
Oh yeah, Tom Jarvis. Yeah.
He still plays?
Yeah, he's in SSX.
I thought he went for deployment. I didn't think he'd be playing.
I must have maybe they if the UK is anything like the US, there's like so many times we get told like, get ready, you're going, and then oh, just kidding. I mean, yeah,
Alright, fair enough.
like have your bags packed. You're leaving next week, and then like you're packed, and you're like, I still haven't been called. Are we still doing this?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm like, I tell people if I'm deploying, I'll believe it when I'm on the bus or the plane or the boat. Like,
Oh, yeah, when you're over there.
yeah, when I'm actually going.
All right, let's see how bad I am with Omega. I need a tutorial on Ascension, honestly, so I can ascend this guy.
So there was an event, and it might still be around, but you get like this, I think it's called like primordial dust. That's the currency that you need, like gold or to ascend. And there was an event that gave us, for a 6-star, you need 200 of this like dust, and we got 180 from this event, and then this.
And then BG's apparently was like the last
BG's
20.
was the last 20. Yep. And then it's just gold. Like there's no like once you ascend, like you hit the button and it's done. Like you don't have to do like ISO rank up or anything like that. Like it's just done.
Hey, Simula.
Oh hey.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. The only reason I re-downloaded the game was once I heard I could rank Omega. I was like, yeah, okay, I kind of have to do this. So I came back just literally to do that. Yeah. And then once I heard like the list of things you had to do, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing it.
Night Sim.
Good night, man.
Yeah, I think that the champs that benefit the most, aside from like, the champs you like them, like just that you enjoy playing the most, for me it's a combination of like, all right, who benefits just from this base stat increase, and then who's also not going to be a 7-star anytime soon. So if 7-star Jessica comes out in this banquet event this winter, I'm done.
You're just quitting.
I'm slamming my phone down and walking away. I'll be done.
But is it going to be like a monthly thing, these 6-star ascensions?
I don't think they know yet. They this is the first round, and then we got enough stuff for 5 and 4 stars. So like I ascended. I mean, the 5 and 4 stars were super easy. Like I ascended Magic and Quake, and then I did some of the Inhumans if I'd ever go do that Labyrinth Karina challenge. But yeah, they haven't, to my knowledge, they haven't said when the next Ascension event is going to be, as far as like being able to get more of this dust.
All right. Oh, my boy Herc! Oh, I didn't crit. I was gonna time it with the hit, but he didn't crit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, did you get a good one?
Yellow stuff? Oh, no, I haven't even looked at it yet.
Oh.
Oh, Buff Corn and Toxic Advance, and oh god, okay, Buff Corn probably.
That's nice.
Toxic Advance was good too, I think. Oh, there it is. Hemostatic Charge, inflicting bleed. Applies a power. Oh yeah, but I have that thing that inflicts bleed.
Yeah, every time you parry.
Uh-huh. But also the armor ups kind of make it tanky, thanks.
Ooh, I think I want the Perpetual Offense. That's the one that you get the prowesses for your specials, I think. There's this one that's like really relic oriented and
utterly useless from what I read.
Yeah, I'm like,
it's not good. Yeah. Nobody is choosing that one, bud.
Well, and were you around when they said like that relic development was like going on to pause? Like they were gonna stop. They weren't gonna release any new relics for a while.
No, I wasn't around for that. I was around when they were releasing relics.
Yeah, so I'm not sure like what's going on. So it's kind of like the ones we have are the ones we're gonna have for a while. All right, let me
I mean,
just-
I'd rather have it like a smaller roster of relics, but they're like more well thought out than just them shitting out relics for the sake of,
Mhm.
you know. Same thing with champs, right? Like I'd rather have a 150 champ roster that's like much more well thought out and balanced than
Right.
them just, crapping out champs 2 a month for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
But that's just me. Like I understand
No, I
the other
get it.
argument.
I mean, I miss the old like when they were turning out the reworks for the different champs.
Those are the best, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
'cause you
I'd
got
rather
excited.
they just make one champ a month and just do focus on reworks.
Yeah, because then I mean, it's
Balance.
somebody you already have in your roster, and some of them I mean are really good. Like you almost forget like what like Diablo was before he was buffed when he was
I have no clue what he does. Yeah, like before his buff, no idea
he
who
was
the
a
champ
meme.
was.
He was a meme. Like that was it. He was so bad. Nobody played him to know what he did. All right, let's see. Ooh, large assault. 20% attack. I'll take that.
I remember what Hulk did. He would just get a Fury. That's it.
Yeah.
Now he's a lot more complicated.
And he was one of those ones where like he got really like a big attack boost when you got him below like 25% or something. So it's like, hey,
that.
Just get hit a whole bunch and then he'll get good. Like
Yeah, which is
like Black Panther is that way.
comic accurate, but not how anyone wants it.
Yeah, like Black Panther Civil War, that's the thing, like he only ramps when he gets hit.
Uh-huh. You know what's nice? I've been seeing those creator badges, and I'm like, dang, kind of want to join the CCP again.
Yeah, and the color pops on it. I think it's the is it the green? Like kind of like a
Green.
yeah.
It's green.
Although Legacy, I guess it like your computer or your game, like they have a tier as far as like what badge or whatever outranks another one. And so Legacy has the mythic one, which outranks the content creator one, and so he still doesn't have the creator one. He doesn't want it, but it was just funny, like to learn that there was like you can't really select it, like it's going to be whatever the highest one is.
I mean, he would be like livid. I mean, so would I.
Yeah.
Like if I had mythic and it got replaced.
Valid. Yeah, I 100% agree. I wonder how the what's it called? The whole Vancouver Battlegrounds thing is gonna go. Like a lot of.
Oh, they're meeting up in Vancouver?
Yeah. So Kabam, they advertised this event where it was like for the last Battleground season. Excuse me. The top 8 players that scored in that Battleground season, they were going to be able to come to like Kabam. I don't know if it's at Kabam headquarters or where it'll be, but it's in Vancouver to like compete. And the winner of that gets to pick like a 7-star champ, any 7-star champ that's been released as a 7-star champ or something in the game. So people are really competitive. Like Andrew the Rough and Lags did it. Anyway, it was very interesting, like the final day when they were playing, because, people played all the way to the end, and so point totals were adjusting, and so you kind of didn't know who was going to end up in the top 8. But when it officially closed, there were the top 8 that you saw in your game. But then when Kabam posted the top 8 on Twitter, there were some people that had been cut from it, and I know like one of the guys wasn't going to make it. I think it was Barrow, because of where he's from. Like, there's some sort of like, he's from the country Georgia, and
not only that, he was like a very well-known merc, so like he had no chance of making it.
So there were a few others though that like I don't know them personally. I just recognize them from chats and stuff. And like one of the dabs from TCN. I think this guy Biwi was from GT40. And
yeah, I'm not sure why they cut Biwi, but like if I were to guess, Kabam, like from what I know in the CCP about the people they choose to be in the CCP, they really care a lot about like that, like if you're like a good image for the company.
So that was one of the things that they said. They said, once we factor in cheating, something else, and then they said in like branding or brand something like, and to me it sounded like kind of like when companies that have celebrity people that endorse them, like they have like a morality clause in their contract, so that if that person who's like has the endorsement does something stupid, like kills somebody or rapes somebody, like the brand can like cut them.
Right. Yeah.
But,
so like
I just want to know the dirt. I just want.
If I were to guess, so I'll tell you what happened to Biwi. This is my guess. Okay. So I just want to say, like, before this goes on record, like, this isn't like 100% coming from Kabam what happened, but this is my guess. GT40 used to have, I don't know if they still do, they used to like, 4Loki and GT40 hated each other. Like, absolutely despised each other. Right? And there was like moments where it'd go up and down, like, and Biwi would be in chats and he would say stuff, right? Everyone says stuff when they're angry and so on. And again, when you screenshot that out of context, it just automatically, your reputation could be ruined. And again, this is just a complete guess, but 4Loki's very close with the CCP and Kabam in general, right? And also, they're good folks at 4Loki. They want to do what's good for, protecting. A lot of them are YouTubers who want to be full-time YouTubers, so they want to protect their livelihood, essentially, right? So they don't want someone there to make Kabam look bad, because then, sort of by second hand, it makes them look bad. So that's what I'm assuming what happened. Was
that there was a history of something said.
Yeah, that's my guess, but again, I have no idea because I haven't been involved in any of this for the last 6 months. I'm not in the CCP anymore. I have no clue. So.
And you were in GT40.
I was in SSX when GT40 and 4Loki started, and then the very next season I joined GT40, understood what the beef was about, and then the two sides kept going back and forth about like what happened or who said what and so on.
Yeah, because I actually, so I remember watching one of your streams, like you used to post war videos, and it was like a war video. You were in GT40, and it was a war video, and I think you died. I think it was like a really tough war or something, and I just remember you getting like upset. You were like, basically like, screw it, I'm gonna leave the alliance or something like that. And
my normal reaction. Yeah,
well, but it made me think like, wow, like the stress level must be super intense for someone to like I wasn't faulting you. I was like, this just must be really fucking intense and stressful in this level of alliance. Because
let me explain why. The thing that I learned is that you stress for all the problems you have in life. Your mind, you can choose to make that problem bigger or see it how it is. So I would die in war. Nobody in GT40 would say a word. Nobody would criticize me. They'd be like, hey, tough death, no problem. The same in SSX. I'd die in war. Nobody thought I was less of a player. none of that happened, right? Everyone's like, oh, it's death, whatever, it happened. But in my own head, I would make it as such a big deal that I would stress myself out. And you could see that in my videos.
Yeah.
So the pressure is high, yes, but like the guys that I've played with, and GT40 is the number one alliance in the game, and they probably are still, I don't know anymore. But they were super chill about it. And in general, they were a super chill group. But I did it to myself.
Okay.
I stressed myself out. So, like, if that's what's stopping you from moving to tier 1, it shouldn't. But
oh no, I stress myself
you just gotta
out.
realize that you gotta put these problems into context.
Yeah.
And try and calm yourself down.
I mean, even I stress myself out, and it's more of me feeling like I'm letting people down. Like like my own personal hell would be stuck in like one of Dante's circles of hell, where I always have the feeling that I've let someone down, and like that it's miserable. And like it happened one time this season, and it took a minute for me to step back and be like, all right, Joey, like, be rational. 1, it's a game. 2, like, this is not normal, and you normally like play really well. So like I knew I needed a healthier approach. And like the same time it was happening with me, Simula had the same thing, and he posted about it on Twitter. And here I was saying what I should have been saying to myself. I was saying to him, like, hey, shake it off. It's all right. Come on now. Like get some, think for some perspective. And then, a day later, I'm in that same like mental spiral of, oh my God, this is the worst ever. Except mine really was bad. And then I saw his, I'm doing air quotes, bad war. And it was not bad. I went back and I was like, this is what you were like moaning about. It's not.
The thing is like, you might think your death is bad,
Yeah.
but like, always give yourself the advice you'd give some other person.
Right.
And you got to realize the people around you, especially in the alliance that cares about you, they're gonna treat you like how you treated Simula. Like, hey, it's all right, and so on. So you gotta first off worry that like nobody cares. First off. And they'll only care if you die like 5 times in like 3 wars. Then someone's gonna care.
Yeah.
And even then, like if you're having a bad week, they'll probably brush it off. But yeah, you just gotta give yourself the advice that you give others, and then you realize, like nobody else cares.
See, people are missing out.
And people are gonna think about your death the same as what you thought about Simula's death. Like, oh, that's understandable. That could happen to anyone. It's not a big deal. But to you, it's like the dumbest mistake in history.
Oh yeah.
So it's just perspective.
Yeah. It's embarrassing, and you feel like you let people down, but it's totally fine. I'm gonna take this Wolverine, and people are missing out on this very this knowledge sharing, this healthy emotional attitude that 2 guys can have to losing to a video game. And I think that
the war community is the best. Like I still stand by that. It's 100%. It's the least rewarding part of the game, like account wise. But it's the best part of the game if you want to get good at the game and make great friends. Hands down. I suggest everyone to move up as far as they can. Like, and take jumps if you can. Like, Plat 3 to Masters is, like, quote unquote, a big jump, but it's not really that big.
It's the same map, though. Like, I mean, we're doing the expert map, right? Yeah.
Same map with higher stakes and better placed and ranked defenders. That's what it is.
What I daydream about and would love would be, so we still, even though we're Plat 3, we don't have a whole lot with attack planning. It's sort of the same few people that take the minis and boss nodes, and that's one of the ones I do that a lot. But I would love how the top alliances, they're like, all right, you're gonna bring these champs, and you're gonna start off on this path and go do this fight, and then once this next fight gets cleared, you're gonna go, like, it's very like tailored exactly to who they tell you to bring in as an attacker, and sometimes they'll even tell you the strategy for the fight. And I'm like, that would be great, because sometimes when I'm like, oh, I take path 5, if the other alliance has placed a really good defense, it can be really hard for me to like put together a team that can cover that whole path plus, one or two Boss Island defenders and maybe someone in the middle. Like, sometimes it's easy, sometimes I'm like, fuck, like, who am I gonna bring?
Yeah.
And
that's why static plans like that can't work. Because again, especially once you start facing alliances that know how to place defense, their whole strategy is based around making you bring as many champions for as many problem fights as possible.
Yeah. And it makes me very sad when I have to do that. When I have to like fight against those alliances. I'm like, damn. This and I try to do that with placing our defense, but then I don't think everyone's quite at the point yet where we could do that kind of robust attack planning. Like, I would have to experience it first, just kind of like as a participant before trying to lead that.
Gotta take that leap, honestly. It's Alliance War is all about taking that leap of faith and just moving up. Like, your first season is gonna suck unless you're like a mental anomaly. Like, other than that, your first season is gonna be terrible.
No, I'm mentally, I'm not weak. I'm no, it's
no, like my first season was like garbage too.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't that bad, but it was like in my first 3 wars, I died twice, and then I sort of woke up. Like, everyone needs that like wake up moment.
Yeah.
So that happened, and it was a bunch of ups and downs. So like my first season in Masters, I had 2 deaths, and then finished out the season without a death, and then the season afterwards, I went deathless. I took a break, came back, died a whole bunch, and then what really changed for me was I started planning. And the second I started planning, I don't know, it just like unlocked something. So yeah, it was all about like taking leaps and pushing yourself to do things that were uncomfortable. Like, for me, planning was super uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, once I started doing that, I got a lot better at the game, but also I didn't really enjoy it. Some people love planning. I don't know how they do it, but
no,
I just love taking a lot of fights. That's me. Well, I mean, not anymore, but before.
Yeah, I don't mind taking fights. The planning part, yeah. I just, it's like I feel like I have to be in charge in so many other aspects of like my professional life that I would love it just if in my gaming life I'm a just a worker bee. Like,
yeah,
just
that's why also moving up will help with that.
Yeah,
because you have a bunch of people who, the most popular type of recruitment is officers. Everyone wants officers. They're like the quarterbacks. On NFL, like that saying in NFL, like your team is only as good as your backup quarterback. And then like the Eagles, they started hoarding quarterbacks and trading them and stuff, and that's why they were able to build such a monstrous team. It's kind of like that with the MCOC. Like GT40 did the exact same thing, where they got like 20 officers in the alliance, like 20 people who could potentially plan at any moment's notice. And that's what I mean by like, if you move up, the more intelligence you play with, the more planning people you have, that work that you might not be 100% passionate about being an officer, but you could still do some sort of leadership duties and still have a life because there's so many of them around you.
Yeah. Dude, we're already at zone 11.
Don't mention it. Now we're gonna get destroyed. You had to say something. Every time DLL, when I used to run incursions with DLL, I would be like, "Hey, we're doing pretty well. We're at zone 12," and then the next zone would be like 3 Rinintras. My Herc would be useless. DLL would bring like Angela or something. Don't say stuff like that. Just keep playing. and then we're at zone 15. You can be like, oh, we finished.
That's like in the hospital when I used to like work on the nursing units, or actually really any nursing unit. You never said, oh, it's a quiet day. Like you never said the Q word, and then because then it was gonna be a total shit show, like just people pouring into the hospital.
Yep. Oh, your leg doesn't look that bad, and then just
yeah, and then like
jinxed.
You know,
A lot worse.
7 women about to like go into labor and needing C-sections come in, and you're the only nurse in the OR. Like that night, you're like, holy shit, what am I gonna do?
Why did I say that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she goes unblockable. Right.
Yeah.
So.
Were you saying earlier you don't like Titania, or you do?
I despise Titania.
You despise, okay, not just don't.
Yeah,
like,
but that's
you
that's mainly
her.
just. It has nothing to do with the champion. It's just I rate champions based off their most obnoxious fans. So.
Oh. So let me think.
Just,
so like Karate Mike is a big Titania.
I don't really watch his stuff.
Okay.
It was mainly just like silly SSX things. That's
all. Gotcha. There's funny things. So, even though we're so different, I laugh so hard watching Andrew the Rough sometimes, even though like every word he says is, bro, what, bro? Like it's just, but when champions. When he comes into a chat and is doing like sarcastic commentary, and he's caught like finds a way to incorporate the word mid into any champ's name. I don't know where I'm going with this. It was funnier in my head when I was thinking it out, but he had something.
No, he just calls. Yeah, I understand. It's the same thing Na does, right? That sarcastic mid stuff. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Like he calls like Mantis, Midtis.
Yeah. Omega. I was like Omidga, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Omidga Red.
Yeah. Anybody that's not Ghost or Herc for him. Alright, let's see here. We got 2 ducks, and I'm seeing this pull, like non-contact one a lot.
Yeah, it's annoying. What does the purple limey dude do? I don't know his name. The Deadpooloid.
The Deadpooloid? I think he looks like Doctor Strange.
Okay.
So his SP2 is like Doctor Strange's SP2, and I think his special 1 is like Magneto's, like Red Mag's special 2. Like where he kind of like goes up in the air and then...
The metal things, yeah.
No, not the one where he like throws the object at you, but it's like
the ground from the ground
one. Yeah. Like that. I always I have a hard time dexing that one.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Oh.
I always forget that Howard the Duck is bleed immune.
What about Iron Man? What does he do now?
So he's super tanky, and then like his rotation that I like to do is do this SP2, like you build up these armors and then you go into like this arc reactor mode, and then you just spam his special ones, and he... Oh, damn it, I got pushed to SP3. He puts on some pretty gnarly armor breaks, and he'll start critting for, you know, like 15k on like mediums and lights. Yeah, and then you just keep spamming the special one.
Oh, what the?
I just got kicked in the face. Yeah, and then and it's not hard. I mean, it's not hard to get back into that mode. Like, a way to stay in that mode is you parry specials.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of like, I guess, it can be tricky depending on the special.
Real thing, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's a little different, but once you get some armor breaks on, like, the damage just really ramps up.
All right. Yeah, man, if the game runs like this, I'm gonna keep test playing the game, but if it keeps running this smoothly... I mean, I had two reasons why I left. One was like a personal thing, but the second thing was the game just ran like shit.
Oh, yeah.
On a brand new iPhone 14, I was just, you know, like I couldn't believe it. So, you know, that was like the big reason why I just decided to take off. But, you know, now I've broken the spending, which is the big thing. So yeah. I don't mind just playing the game. But if it runs well, around campus, I find myself like having some, you know, like an hour or two, like I need a break from studying, and I just need to do something, right? And that's mainly been working out, but I found time to do that before I go to school, which is what I prefer. So I just need some time to like do something mindless, and I think this might be it.
You're a morning workout person?
Yeah, I like it in the morning.
Woo! I wish I've done it. I don't like it, but I've done it. Let me see here. Beast of Burden, debuff.
It just sets up the rest of your day. You know, like you eat the frog in the morning, and then you're just good.
Yeah. Yeah.
The night thing, like you get tired throughout the day, and you get like there's like.
Oh yeah, there's been plenty of times where I'm like, I'm gonna work out after work, and then at the end of work, I'm like, today was really hard, and I deserve to sit on my ass.
Yeah, like there's excuses that come afterwards, whereas the morning you just wake up, you're refreshed. As long as you had a good night's sleep, then there's no excuses.
And then, oh, I didn't think about this all the way through.
Oh, goody. Yeah, and I don't know. In the morning, there's less people as well. That's the main thing for me.
Yeah, and that right there is a good enough reason, because God, nothing is worse than when the gym is just like way overly packed.
Oh yeah. I don't understand. Our population is unhealthier than it's ever been before. But it feels like every year gyms get more and more busy.
Oh yeah, and especially when January rolls around and you get the resolutioners in.
Oh God, January is the worst, man.
So you can't find parking. You just can't. It's awful, and you're like, I want to be supportive of everybody. You know, I don't want to be a dick, but you're also like, just give it up. You're gonna be gone by March. Like, just let me
Not
park.
even March.
God damn it.
The end of January, they're gone. Yeah. Oh, dude, the resolutioners are the worst, man. Because they'll be sitting there in October, and just waste 3 months just doing nothing, and they'll be like, January is the time, and then they quit again.
Right,
like,
and then they're like sitting there. This is what also gets me. Is like, I understand, you know, you need a rest period in between reps or sets. I get it, but don't get so distracted on your phone.
On their phone.
Yes, it pisses me off, and I'm sitting here going like, I'm watching this guy just go, like, just watch his phone. It's been like, I finished 3 sets on something else, and I come back and he's still using the bench that I need. I'm like, hey, how many more do you have left? And he looks annoyed at me and he's like, I have 5. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, just finish. Like, Like, I've already done 3 sets of this thing over here. I come back, you haven't moved. You're just sitting here.
Yeah. When the gym is busy, I don't care. I just ask to share everything with everyone. Like, yeah, can I
Yeah.
just, do these sets with you?
Yeah. Oh, we got a friendship bonus. I always play solo. I'm like, I'm not used.
Dude, incursions, like, with friends is a lot better. But, like, also
Yeah.
it's a time commitment.
It is. It is. I mean, we've been going. Well, if we don't count all the other attempts at getting this started, we've been going an hour and 20
It was like
minutes.
An hour and 20, yeah. An hour and 30, I'd say. Or an hour and 40 if we were counting the rest of the stuff.
Yeah. I still don't know what was going on.
Don't question it.
No,
That's
it
what I've learned with
works.
OBS.
It's
If it works, it
working,
works.
And
That's
I'm
it.
not touching it. All right. What's the
All right.
signal got up here?
I feel like I'm gonna die in this room. This is it.
Why? I mean, I hate fighting I keep forgetting his damn name. Hunter Man. Craven.
I'll take the Cravens. I'm alright with them.
What's this Silver Surfer guy?
Do you have something for the Morning Star?
I mean, my Scorpion's been doing really well against her, so let me just see what she's got. Limber. Yeah, Scorpion should be able to handle it. Her bleed's not too bad.
Cool. No, so I used to go to LA Fitness, like that chain of gyms, and it was a huge gym. It had everything, but it was a bit like far. Like I still had to take the bus or drive.
Mm-hmm.
So, and also again, it got packed. Like any time past 3 p.m.
Yeah.
It was like being in India, So, I just stopped going there, and I found this little gym near me, and it's free and it's empty. I'm like, yep.
Free.
I'll do my best Rocky impression. Yeah.
Is it like a campus gym?
No, it's a gym in a library.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah,
free's great.
They don't believe in just training your mind.
Jesus Christ.
Gotta train your body as well.
Yeah, when I first got out to San Diego, that's one of the first things I was looking for, because I don't, if I'm on base, there's actually like a decent gym on base I'll go work out at. But I was looking around town, and there were some smaller ones that were good, that were not expensive, and then there was this nice one, and I didn't pay attention to what the I didn't look at the membership fee, because I thought, I was like, oh, it's Lifetime Fitness, like they're pretty reasonable. This thing was, I did not get a membership there. $300 a month. $300. I'm like,
terrible.
What? That is insane. Like, I went to a bougie gym when I lived in DC, which I'll never do that again, because it was not worth it. Minus the occasional hand job in the steam room. But other than that, like, totally not worth it. So, yeah. So I stuck with I think I'm at 24-hour fitness now, and it's only like $30 a month, and it's huge. It can get crowded, but I get off work around 3. And so if I make it over there quickly, like, I can get my stuff done.
Yeah.
All right, let me take this Morning Star out. Oh my!
I might start calisthenics soon. It doesn't build the most muscle, which is what I was going for, but yeah. I wanted like that functional training.
Yeah.
Like when you do calisthenics, you're learning to move your body, whereas when you're just lifting weights, you're just trying to look big. So. Yeah,
that's my my primary thing. I went out to there's a nude beach out here, and I went with some friends, and that's when I realized, I was like, damn, people take their fitness seriously here in San Diego. I need to step up my game.
Because like, especially at a nude beach, it's like everyone knows they're gonna be nude. Like, you better look.
Yeah, so I don't know what I was thinking, but it's like. I was like, I need to keep like a heating pad in my pocket to make sure I'm always ready. Like, because if it's chilly, I'm just not sure I'm ready for all this. But yeah, I started working with a trainer again. I worked with a guy for like a couple years, and he normally trained like bodybuilder type people, and I'm a small guy, so I'm not like trying to do that. But I just wanted to be like cut and fit, and I don't have any discipline with my diet. I've always been able to eat what I want and generally like stay on the leaner side, except I was not liking the composition. So like even though my weight was fine, I was like I could look better, you know. But I like cheese and I like
you were like leaning to like skinny fat, is what you're saying?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, skinny fat, exactly. So I worked with that guy for 3 years, and he got me like shredded. I was looking great, but we took a break in 2019 because I was like, you know, I'm tired of weighing my food out and doing all of that. You know, it'd be good to like take a little bit of a break. And then COVID happened, and I just never got back into it. So I just started working with a different guy recently, and he's trimmed me down because that's kind of like the first stage is like they like cut all the bad off you before you then start bulking back up. So
I disagree with that, honestly.
You do?
But yeah, go ahead. Because for me, like fat is a source of energy, right? So ideally, you want to be putting that towards building new muscle, and if you do that, you're doing both simultaneously, albeit again slower, but you don't have to do it in two phases.
Yeah. Well, he's got me trimmed down. I'm doing well. Like, I'm about as light as I've been in like a really long time. Like, almost high school weight. But yeah. So then we'll start. I think we're gonna be done cutting here like in about 2 weeks, and then I get to start eating a lot more food. 'Cause that's the hard part too. Is like when you're cutting, I feel like your energy levels to like push weight at the gym, like you just have to drop. Like,
yeah,
because it's not there. But I did like, so we cut down, and then like he had me just take a full rest week, and now we're going back to like in the first phase each week we would add more sets and reps to what I was doing, and now we're back to like week 1 stuff. So it's kind of like you rest a week, and now you're going to start kind of low and slow and build back up again.
Rest weeks are amazing, man. You feel amazing after them.
I should totally be playing this like map right now. But so my family came.
That's all right.
My family flew in from North Carolina for. I just had a promotion in the Navy.
Oh, congrats!
Thanks, man. And so it was, you know, it was fun. They were visiting, and it coincided with this rest week, which I could also like eat more. And we went to this restaurant, and I was like, I'm gonna be good. And I had my salmon, like broiled salmon salad, something or other. And then my mom and my niece got steak, and it had some kind of like cheesy mashed potato kind of thing with it. And both of them, like they only got halfway through their meal, and they said, "Oh, we're full. You know." And I said, "Well, are we gonna take it back? Like, are we gonna take it with us?" And they said, "No." And I said, "Well, I'll eat it." I don't know what happened. I got one piece of steak in me, and it's like I blacked out, and I devoured everything on their plates. Like everything I had not eaten for the last like 6 weeks, I inhaled. Like all my niece's steak and potatoes, all my mom's steak and potatoes, my niece's entire dessert, I just stuffed it in my face. Like everything. I left there like it was so bad. It was so bad, but also so amazing.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Oh no!
Because like think about what you ate was steak, which is protein, and red meat is one of the healthiest things on the planet, micronutriently, macronutriently, and then you had potatoes. The only thing was probably bad was the dessert, but yeah, I mean it's not that
bad. The potatoes had a lot of cheese in them, but it was good. Yeah, the next day was a little rough. My body was not accustomed to that, yeah. And yeah, it didn't stay with me long.
But cheese is also not the worst thing ever, as long as it's actual cheese. Because like cows are like nature's vending machines, right?
Yeah, so. and you just moderation, like I can like the diet that he has me on, like I could really, if I wanted to, eat whatever types of food I wanted, as long as I fit within this specific macronutrient range. And I
For me,
typically,
what I'm doing.
yeah,
Oh,
what?
sorry. Go ahead.
No. I've been talking this whole time. Go.
No, but you were gonna say something.
Oh,
cut
I was
you
just saying, like, but for me, I do better when he just tells me what to eat, and then I'll play around sometimes with it. Like, okay, I'm not gonna because I'm not eating this like fatty thing that he's giving me, then I can kind of like choose to eat this other fatty thing that's about the same amount of grams of fat. But anyway, what are you doing?
For me, I kept it really simple because I can't do counting calories. So for me, what I do is I intermittent fast in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, I make sure to just hit my protein goal. And if you do those two things plus workout,
Yeah.
like the fat that you have on your body not turns into muscle directly, but like you lose fat and build muscle simultaneously because the body will get whatever else it needs from your fat stores. So I hit 180 grams of protein a day. I eat only 2 meals. My calories add up to like 1,800, 2,000. I still feel like I have a lot of energy, and I feel satiated.
What are your
that's what I do.
What are your protein sources? Because that's where I would like. I don't naturally eat like a lot of meat. So like, are you like chicken, pork, beef, or like a mix of different things?
Mix of different things. My first meal of the day is 4 eggs with a crazy good protein shake. So I found this milk at Costco, and every cup of this milk has 18 grams of protein.
Oh, nice. And is this eggs and egg whites, or just like you're eating the yolks with all of them?
Well, yolks. I always eat yolks because it's really good for you, in my opinion. From the studies I've read, I think yolks get a bad rep personally. So I've had like 4 eggs a day for like 3-4 years now, and it's always been a good thing. But yeah, so anyways, so I have 4 eggs. You make them however what you want. Then I put 2 cups of this milk, which is 18 grams per cup, 36 grams, and 2 scoops of whey, and that adds up to around 84 grams for the shake and 24 grams for the eggs. So that's already, you're starting off your day after a workout with 108 grams of protein plus creatine I throw in there. And then my next meal is like essentially my dinner, and that's some form of carb, a moderate amount, some form of vegetable. It could be, I usually aim broccoli or kale, and then around 200 to 300 grams of chicken or beef, and that gives me the other 70 or so grams of protein. And that's why I hit my protein goal. My calories are lower, so I'm burning fat, and whatever I need to build muscle, the protein is there, and the rest of the energy comes from fat. So that's how you turn the skinny fat around, is by building muscle essentially on a calorie deficit.
So do you feel like right now, like are you a leaner person, or are you more like how would you describe your body type?
Well, I've never been lean. I've always been a fat kid at heart.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I'm 20 pounds down, and I've had the most muscle I've had.
Oh, nice.
So, but also I still have like a bit of fat. I'd say I'm like 20% body fat, and my goal is 15.
Okay.
So I'm not too far off, but I look really bulky right now.
And how tall are you?
6 foot.
Damn, you're tall. Yeah, I'm only like I'm 5'7" right now.
Right now, you're planning on growing?
Oh shit. That's good. If I just keep drinking my milk, maybe one day I can be the height of an average man. No, I'm.
Isn't 5'7" average?
I thought it was 5'9". I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's 5'7", because if you think about how many guys lie about their height, they've probably added 2 inches, so it's probably 5'7".
Yeah, they add 2 inches to every measurement. It's just how it goes.
Exactly. So this is the last zone, right?
This is. All right. We got.
Don't say anything. We haven't done well.
What? We haven't done well. We're doing fine.
Oh, there we go.
Oh shit! I said fine, not that we're not doing well. We're doing horrible.
Hulkbusters must slap us. All right. All
right. What's this gambit?
I'm not gonna risk Viv Vision.
Oh yeah, I hate Viv Vision. Her special one can just, yeah.
I've never seen Viv Vision, so I shouldn't take that fight.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, so like again, like if you control your protein intake,
Mm-hmm.
that'll sort of automatically regulate your calories
Yeah.
and how much you eat. Because like I've seen studies and I've lived through this myself, is that the amount of protein you eat is proportionate to how hungry you are. So you feel a lot fuller with more protein.
Mm-hmm.
And again, red meat gets such a bad rep, but it's actually extremely nutritious. And I think like the studies that have linked saturated fat to cancer, I think a lot of them are bogus once you read into them, because saturated fat, especially for men, is huge for testosterone.
Yeah,
So
well, yeah, and you need like healthy cholesterol for those hormones.
absolute, yeah. HDL cholesterol. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually I knew I was like getting a little bit older when I had to start on a cholesterol medication. So it's like,
Uh-huh.
but my whole family, it's weird. Like we're all like lean and pretty fit, and for whatever reason, our cholesterol sucks. So it's something hereditary.
Mm-hmm.
Because my dad, before he died, like he was obese and
Mm-hmm.
uh, like not particularly healthy, but his cholesterol was like picture perfect. But me, my mom, my sister, for whatever reason, not the same.
Get on those red meat and eggs, man. Trust me.
Well, so I have eggs in my meal plan now, and then this guy's got so much power gain. Good God. What?
Oh.
Wait. What the fuck just happened?
Now.
Where did that power gain come from? Okay, let me read his notes again. This gambit just fucked me up.
Zone 15 and Joey's still not reading notes.
Okay, so his attacks cost less power. Oh, spite. That's what it was. Alright, so I'm just gonna use Scorpion.
Alright.
Yeah, I got a little cocky because I felt like it hadn't really been hard yet, and then next to last fight, I have
You know what?
my first death.
Just in case, I'm gonna try and take this with the link up.
What? No, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get this. It's gonna be fine.
I'll just throw my other champions at it. Why not? I'll leave Herc for the end.
Okay.
All right, go Hulk. Hulk versus Hulkbuster. Let's see what happens. All right, I'm getting rocked.
See, I just beat him. I just needed to use Scorpion. Alright. He should be unlinked now.
Yep. I didn't read the notes. You're rubbing off on me. By the way, reading nodes is important for Tier 1 War, just in case.
Yes!
Yeah.
I remember when I was coming up through, like, when I was in lower Tier War, and we made it up into, I think, like, into Tier 5, and that's where, like, the nodes really change. And I did not even, I was like, oh, I take Path 5, it's always this, and I got up on it, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I had all the wrong champs for it. Like, it was a disaster. Total disaster. Alright. We just finished. Let's see.
Hey, you got 3 subs. Nice.
Oh, for real? Nice.
I think you're at 25.
Yeah. Very, very tiny little channel. Alright, let me see here. Did I get enough artifacts for? No. Okay, I have 388,500 artifacts, so I still need like 11,500 more to get that 7-star crystal. And I might just wait till the next round of incursions because it's not worth it going all the way to like zone 19. I don't know, maybe at some point. Awesome.
Did I get? Can I get anything?
Can you get anything?
I don't know. I'm looking.
Yeah. Well, let me see. What did you let's see, you got artifacts.
I have 88k artifacts right now. Is that a 7-star?
No, you need 400,000.
Oh god.
But there was this event that, and it may still be in your events, where you got like a shit ton of yeah.
Oh yeah, let me look.
So look at the it's still there. It's 17 days left on the enlistment solo event.
Cap wants you to do incursions. That one. What? How have I not completed all of this yet? What the?
Are you looking at objectives?
Looking at special events. Where were you looking?
Oh, I'm looking. So there's a couple places. So I'm looking under like where you have alliance and solo events.
Uh-huh.
So on the solo events, there is a 35-day event called the enlistment solo event.
Yeah.
And that one has, let me see, does that one have artifacts, or is that just like,
it has the dust?
Yeah, it has the dust. So that's one of the ones. And then I think you're right, I can't see the old because I've cleared them, the special objectives. That's where you get a lot of the other, like, the other stuff.
I have 128k now.
Nice.
You can only get one of these crystals? Angela, Cap, Infinity War, Hulkbuster, Mojo. Yeah. Mojo is the one I want out of that.
Does it have a limit on it?
It has one. You can only get one.
Oh, maybe. I wonder if it's for because they.
Oh, you have to own 8-star champs, 7-stars. I don't do that. I don't have that yet.
Okay. Well, let me see here. You were asking me in like my rank 5s. Let's see. So let's see. We'll start with 7 stars. So I have 32 7-stars.
Oh, here comes the flexing. All right,
Yeah. This is where I'm going to add some inches here. So I have 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 rank 2s.
Uh-huh.
And then on my 6-star
rank... 9 rank... Man, oh my god.
And my rank 5s, I have 13. 13 rank 5s. 9 rank 2s, dude. What the? Yeah, the rank 2s, so Mantis, Shuri, Mangog, Sasquatch, Bishop, Titania, Spider-Gwen, who that was like, I love her, and she actually wins me a lot of
she's decent.
Yeah, because she's awakened too, and in Battlegrounds, like I kill so many absorbing men with her, because I just heavy cancel out his whatever it's called,
phases.
Yeah. Anyway, then I got Sunspot and Gamora.
Dude, I have 2 rank 5s and 1 rank.
But you've been out, like you missed out on like some of the events that gave us a lot. Of rank up stuff.
I think I quit in June.
Yeah, so
I think it was like late. It was like early June.
Yeah, so all those 4th of July offers, which I mean, hey, if you're trying to not spend, then it obviously
I wasn't gonna get them.
Right,
yeah.
And then if you're going for the unit offers, then you have to like grind arena.
Which is never gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm never doing that ever. So, yeah. And
then Cap's commissary, and then apparently they upped like some of the quality rewards of the like normal events for the month. All
Yeah,
right.
and
I mean, I don't feel discouraged at all. I just
yeah,
like damn, like things
they
progress quick.
they did decrease the cost of some of the items in the loyalty store. Not loyalty.
Oh, really?
Not what was the store I'm thinking of? Glory store. So you can get like T6 basic and T3 alpha. Like the starting price is a lot lower now than what it was. Um, I still don't like that the price increases for each one that you buy. I wish it was like the Battleground store where it just stayed a flat rate. Um,
Oh yeah, I forgot that store existed.
yeah. And then the Battleground stores is pretty good. I think that they dropped the cost of rank like the T6 materials and the T3 alpha. They dropped the cost of that in the Battleground store too. So it's made it a lot more accessible um, that way. The AQ
Mm.
rewards still suck. I hate AQ so much.
AQ, yeah, it's the worst game mode ever
Yeah,
created.
it's just mind numbing. Like I don't even know why we really do it. Like I've got so many tier 2 alpha in my overflow, and like somewhere along the way they really bumped that up because I used to struggle sometimes having like T2 alpha, and now I've got like how many 52 just hanging out in the overflow. I mean it's just crazy.
Yeah, man.
Anyway,
Ooh, I got a. Who's this? Moondragon. Okay.
she's supposed to hit pretty hard.
She's a skilled champ. They're mostly, unless they're Nick Fury, I'm not going to be excited. I have Nick Fury, so.
Yeah. Well, this was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, man.
I hope you had
Yeah,
fun.
man. Thanks.
Um,
I did have fun. Yeah, it was good. I mainly like again, if the game wasn't working, I wouldn't have had fun. But it seems to be working pretty well on my iPad. iPhone is still unplayable, but it's
yeah.
whatever.
Well, if you ever want to dabble and jump into Sector 5, um, or even a Sector 6, maybe I'll do better in it with a little help along the way. But I
Yeah,
recommend
no,
it.
it'll definitely help just having someone there. But also, like, let me know. I'll reach out to you. I might come back and like play in an alliance for a bit
Yeah.
if you have a spot. I'll reach out though.
Yeah, let me know. We usually like after each war season, like are usually looking anywhere from like 1 to 3 players, just depending on who's coming and going.
Okay.
All right, man. Sounds good.
Yep.
Have a great night, and we're the only ones in here, so I'm not even gonna say bye to the stream. But yeah, I'll chat with you all
Yeah.
more later. All
Okay.
right, bye.